Okay guys, so we're back with some other people here, but don't worry about them. The whole stream just crashed, my computer crashed, everything went bad. So, we'll get back to where we were at after we do a speed run of it again. Here we go. Once again, I do apologize about that. Not much I could have done about that. We just gotta pick the right choice.
Wait, do you have to start over again?
I did, yeah. I'm speedrunning it, so it's not a big deal. I didn't have to start completely over. I have to start over that section of the game. Easy choice. So this time we're not going to pick the Monica stuff, because that screwed me over big time. That's all you'll hear.
It sounds like I should be offended. Why'd you say that?
Excuse me. I got a lot of Monica that one.
Jack.
For some reason I'm getting less than 20 frames, or 30 frames. I'm not sure why. Talk to Natsuki first,
Why are you laughing, Noah?
and then give it
Why are
to
you laughing?
Yuri.
Like,
I can't hear Noah. Is he talking?
yeah.
You sure he's talking?
Not. He is now.
He's talking in Discord.
Yep.
Because I can't hear him.
Unfortunate.
Okay, here we go. My computer crashes, we'll know. We're not letting you kill yourself. Ugh. looks around and points it at herself. With pleasure. Yuri, listen. You should know what to do from here. Me. That thought leaves me alone facing a Yuri I didn't even know existed. A lot of things are going in and out of my mind at once. Opportunity, just once. If I don't choose my next action carefully, I could ruin everything. Cut yourself. Before Yuri can raise the knife to herself, or rush towards her, I'm grasping the knife tightly in my hand, but not by the grip. A sharp pain runs through my hand, from the palm to my fingers. A pain sharp enough I can practically hear my fingers screaming at me to release the knife, but I ignore it because there's things that I have to be protected. I can't open my eyes. Unlike Yuri, I'm not used to this much pain, so all I can do is concentrate on my strength on my hand. Yuri's still trying to regain control of the knife from my grip, but after each attempt, she grows less confident. Godly, why? I don't know. I couldn't know. There's no way I can. Hold on. Even fathom what's coming over me. I don't know how to answer, but that's why I can't release this knife, because I need to know that my answer. And if I give up, this will have all been for nothing. Please, Godly, let me do this. No! There's no way I can let you do this. Not after confessing to me. Not when you haven't even heard my answer. If you're going to confess, please at least hear what I have to say. With the remaining strength I have left, my hand won't go any further. I release the knife. Yuri. The sound is still crashing against the ground that interrupts me. My eyes forcefully. And she is unharmed. I'm just like, why? After all the terrible things I've done, why are you making me go on? I took you for myself. I hurt Natsuki. I even completely cut off Monica. Just so I could spend a little more time with you. Isn't that just crazy? I'm mentally unstable. You don't have to tell me that again. There's no way anyone would want to spend time with me. I even cut myself when no one is looking. Natsuki said it the other day. She wasn't just throwing around insults. I used my own blood, and I even touched myself to that poem. I'm really rotten, aren't I? So why? What is it about this that makes you refuse to let me go? You haven't even known me for that long, have you? So why? I bring Yuri's arm towards me and raise her sleeve, revealing all her wounds. This has to hurt. It's not that bad. I only do it because it gives me pleasure after all. It takes some peroxide and some bandages from the utility closet. I start applying them to the wounds. Yuri flinches a little. This will help to make sure your cuts don't get infected. So try to bear with it and sit still, okay? Yuri doesn't say anything. Restricted to seeing me, try to take care of the cuts. Yuri watches in silence. Once I have them all covered, shortly after, I proceed to wrap her arm in bandages. There, done. I enjoyed that a little, you know. I was kind of hoping that the treatment would go on forever. Yeah, I can imagine. Then why keep going if you know it? Why do you treat me then when you know I was enjoying it? Because if that's what makes you happy, so be it. Who am I to judge? I speak what I feel about this. It's true that cutting yourself isn't healthy and it's not going to help you with anything. Yet, how am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Scream? Make a fuss? As if that would solve anything. Yuri needs to change. I'm pretty sure she knows that much already. So it won't do any good changing her lifestyle so abruptly like that. Aside from the obvious, what she really needs is to have someone she can communicate with about these things. Someone she can always rely on whenever she feels lost or confused. And if I happen to be that someone, then I'll play the cards I'm dealt. Yuri? Yes? Could you try to let me know whenever you're considering harming yourself, please? And I really don't mind wanting to be around, wanting to be around me all the time. In fact, I think I've actually grown used to it by now. Even if I can't control myself and end up hurting everyone else, well, work on that together. But for the time being, all I can ask of you is to do your best. And if you step way too out of line, I'll just think about something then. I say that with a playful tone, trying to ease the situation. I can't tell if it is working or not, though. Golly. What is it, Yuri? Please Please don't answer my previous question yet. I have this feeling inside me. I don't really know what exactly it is, but it's growing. I think I realize that I don't love you as I thought I did. What a letdown. I say that while faking a sigh. But I think I understand that I'm starting to love you for real. Hearing Yuri say this so bluntly makes my heart skip a beat. My face is growing ghostly red too, I bet. Don't worry. When that time comes, I'll hear you out. It's the least I can do for her. After Yuri and I are bonded like this, I should be at her side whenever I can. Just as anyone would expect a friend to be. You have to promise me, though, that you won't do anything too stupid until then. At least, okay? I can wait for you here, but not if you decide to leave me one day. You're asking for something really difficult here. How selfish of you. But I promise. I promise I won't disappear, at least not until I sort out my true feelings for you. With that being said, Yuri packs her things up and stands in front of the knife. I guess this is goodbye. I don't know if I should even thank you. Nothing has really even changed yet, but this knife gave me a chance to really meet Godly, to prove myself that I can go on even when I'm broken, to say the least. Thank you, Godly, and you too, Other Godly. She's had to live a very strange and confusing life. You know, she's always been a little off. Well, by normal people's standards, at least. This has been the hardest situation she's endured yet. I just can't believe it ever got to this point. This isn't over yet. There's still much left to fix. But I can't stop it alone. Most importantly, it's up to you, okay? I believe in you. Okay, so once again I do apologize about the end of the stream last second for no reason, but now we just have Monika and Natsuki to work on. So I'm thinking it's going to send us to Natsuki now. So let's continue forward and see what we got. Hey, I see your error 404. A petite girl. Did I see that right? Said error 404. I see a petite girl running towards me in the distance, shouting like no one else could be able to hear her. That girl is Natsuki, my neighbor and my classmate. A girl I met not so long ago near the entrance of the high school. She was reading a manga book and it grabbed my attention since it was the same issue I was trying to buy but couldn't. I thought she was going to reject me as if I was being too pushy, but it turns out that she really likes to talk about manga and anime too. We then started meeting for some reason and became friends of sorts. She also lives near my house, which is why she's here in the first place. Hey, it's not nice to make a lady run, you know. Hey, it's not nice to make a friend wait, you know. It is. If it's you who we're speaking of. It might seem like we're fighting, but actually this is just the way we treat each other. It's been like this ever since I met her, and I honestly think it's a nice thing to be. What was it today? Did you oversleep or something? Hey, it's none of your business. Oh, I know. You had to go to the bathroom just before you left. Ha! And what if I did? Sorry. I didn't expect me to actually guess correctly. No need to apologize. It's not going to work here now. I think I've done it this time. I should think of something to fix this. Natsuki burst out laughing, revealing her master plan. I was completely worried there. Yet, all she wants from me is just some amusement. This girl. What's with that face? It was partially your fault, wasn't it? What if what you said was actually true? That she does have a point there. Anyways, okay. I just had something more to eat for breakfast than usual, that's all. You could have left without me too. Unless you secretly love me, that is. I pushed Natsuki back softly, reclaiming my personal space once again. Oh, 1 second, guys. I don't want to admit it, but she does have a point. I do enjoy having her around. She's basically the only friend I have. That's why I would like this to go on for much longer. But from time to time, she puts some of these landmines on the road. And I wouldn't want to step on one of those. You know, you shouldn't do this kind of stuff to someone unless you really like them. Still, whatever, let's go. We'll be late at this rate. Atsuki walks by me, and I decide to follow her in silence. But she breaks not long after talking about some manga she has been reading recently. Honestly, I don't know what to do now that all the classes are over. I mean, I can always hang out with Natsuki, but I don't think I should rely on her so much. What if she's busy one day? Godly? A kind of familiar voice reached my ears. Some girl completely. I can't completely remember looking at me. Oh my god! Monica! I'm glad you still remember my name. Of course you were. She was in my class a few years ago. I think she was the class delegate that very year. We only exchanged little pieces of conversation, mainly stuff related to school. But even if I do feel something strange while thinking about it, my head tells me that that's about it. I omitted the last part, of course. Oh, that's very nice of you, remembering all that, even when we haven't talked for ages. Yeah, you were quite remarkable back then, taking care of the entire class by yourself. That's not good grammar right there. Whatever. It takes courage to do so, as I can only talk so little to people I don't know. Ahaha! I don't really think it was a big deal. Not big of an achievement. Okay. In fact, I do recall it was your very fault I was chosen as the delegate in the first place. Oh yeah? That did happen. When we were choosing who was going to be the delegate, we had a tie between Monica and another classmate. I was sick at home during the vote, so I had the final vote. I chose Monica out of luck, mostly since I neither knew her nor the other candidate. Anyways, Godly, I've been searching for people all around, so this is kind of a nice situation. How so? Have you joined a club yet? Club? To be honest, I haven't even considered the idea in the slightest. A club, huh? It can be a nice way to make things a little more interesting, to be fair. Anyways, I answered Monica. No, I haven't joined any yet. Why? Great! Turns out I'm starting a new club. You know, I still don't know where we'll meet or what we'll be doing, but I could use some help. Any ideas as to what we could do? Actually, I've always wanted to join a club where I can spend days reading and enjoying time with friends. But I know that sounds dull and boring, so I bet you have a better ideas anyway. I've never considered myself to be a book writer or anything, but I think I can give it a try. Oh, but before that, do you have any other members? Not for now, at least. Why? I should ask her to join too. She might even enjoy both the place and the company. I'm pretty sure she'll likely grow bored of me anytime soon. I can ask someone else to join, right? Why, of course. The more people we have, the better. But is that your girlfriend or something? No. What made you think that? I didn't mean to intrude upon your relationship, so just wanted to know what kind of person you would bring. Sorry. It's fine as long as there's manga to read, so I guess a literature club would be the right place for that. Manga? Haha, well, as long as they don't disturb the place, they'll be more than welcome. I'll go now. I need to prepare for stuff for tomorrow, so tomorrow after class, wait for me here, okay? Sure. Nice. New club. Monica leaves humming a tune in a happy tone. Okay. And here I stand alone again. The club, huh? I bet I'm going to be the vice president, and I'll have to do things for the club, whether I want to or not. I'm sure it'll be a pain once the time comes, but I'm also sure I'll enjoy my time there. I can even spend more time with Natsuki if she agrees to join the club. Ooh. Why? Completely opposite to what I thought Natsuki ends up shouting when I tell her about the club. Well, I met up with an old friend and she asked me to, and you agreed. That's not all. I also told her that I was going to bring you to the club. You did what? I'm sorry. I just thought it would be a nice place where we could sit down and read some manga together. Don't worry though. I'll tell her tomorrow that you didn't like the idea and... wait. Let's not rush things for a bit. Huh? What's wrong with her now? I could swear she was completely angry about all this. Anyway, what's this club about? It's actually a literature club of sorts. It's still not open, but tomorrow we'll choose a room and talk to the teachers about it. Literature? How is that related to manga? Natsuki complains, confused. As the reasoning I used to make the connection there. Well, actually, I thought that since they're both books, they wouldn't mind us reading manga instead. And my friend seems to have agreed on that. Well, as long as I can spend time reading manga somewhere nice, I guess I don't care. I'll join the club. Yes, Natsuki joins the party. Oh, but Natsuki left the party. Tomorrow I'm assigned to clean my class, so I won't be able to come with you to talk to the teachers. Don't worry, I'll come pick you up there when you're finished. Ah, that's... What's wrong about that? Well, just whatever happens, ignore anything my classmates would say. They really like to tease people, and I'm sure you'll be next if you go there. Now that she says that, I don't recall a single time I went to her classroom previously. She had always been waiting for me near the front door whenever she had to do so. As for today, I sent a text message asking her to come here to my classroom. Don't worry, I think I can handle a little joke here and there. Don't say I didn't warn you, though, because I will certainly not help you. That's mean. You're supposed to be my backup, Natsuki. You'll have to find 5 more balls for that wish to be granted, you know. Okay. That's a Dragon Ball reference right there. Oh my god, that's so dumb. A freaking Dragon Ball reference. A Dragon Ball reference. Jesus Christ. Our homes. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Alone in my room. I leave all my belongings on the bed and sit on the desk chair. I pick up a random manga from my shelf over to the right where I store all of Natsuki's books. For some reason or another, she always gives me every issue she buys. I won't complain though. A present is a present, and it's not like I can't give them back. She just says, "Here, I've already finished these. Now you read them," and puts them in my hand, or even my bag. Which, over my standards, I would never do. I have a love for my things, so I'd rather keep them even if I've already read them hundreds of times. Oh, but of course, I'll lend them to anyone willing to read them if they haven't already. Someone's at my door. Judging by the time, it could only be... Sayori! Aww. Is this a new song? Okay, no it's not. Natsuki, of course. Hey, why the long face? I even made some cookies. Really? Of course. You wish. God, Natsuki. Now I'm hungry, thanks. I'm so Natsuki. No problem. Jesus. Oh my god. What I did do is buy the ingredients to make some if you want. But you're banned from the kitchen. Why? What do you mean by why? Because I don't want to blow up again. God, I still get the shivers remembering that day. What are you going to do if I end up mad because of that trauma? We'll take the responsibility. Oh, that's new. How exactly? By paying you the amount needed to fix you? A fraction of infinite is still infinite, you know. It'll take you a millennia just to scratch the surface. Oh, then I guess I would spend the rest of my life in jail. What a bother. Yeah, you stay there rotting while I see you die in your cell with my little mad eyes. But I'll get to see you, right? That'll be a reward for good behavior. Oh God. Oh God. Whew. Sorry. I don't know how to say it. Daga Kotoro. Whatever. I refuse. I wanted to say that before you. First come, first served. Gosh, I hate you so much right now. I'll make less cookies for you. Oh God, no. Not the cookies. Then ask for my forgiveness on your knees, you pleb. It's so cringy. It's so cringy, dude. Oh my God. I'm dying right now. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's funny. Oh my God. That's freaking hilarious. Oh my God. Very well, my lord. I got on my knees still looking at her. I don't know if she noticed, but I'm still over her shoulders even on my knees. That was a fun thing to discover. But I think I'll just keep it to myself. Oh, I know, right? Okay, my servant. You've proven thee worthy of these cookies of mine. Rejoice, young one, for your hunger shall be sated. Yes, my lord. I am humbly grateful to thee. I would bend over for her. We both burst into laughter after not being able to hold it back for long. Being invited in eventually. She goes straight to the kitchen, puts her apron on, and prepares some of the cookware she needed. So which one do you prefer? With or without chocolate? I like chocolate, so use that. It's nice for you to have chosen that, since I'm going to use it anyways. I'm telling you, my personality is like right on point with hers right now, dude. I would so do that. That leaves out the need for a fake apology later. You're supposed to hide that kind of stuff, you know. Huh? I mean, I don't even think I consider you worth lying, so I prefer not to. Nah, that's too cruel. If this helps, I would have respected the fact that you wanted them without chocolate. Which doesn't mean I would have stopped myself from doing what I said I would have done. You do realize this is still my house, right? Not for much longer. I've already conquered both your shelf and this kitchen. Next up is your stomach, so ready yourself. You already did that the first time you brought cookies for me. Gah! Really? I thought they were kind of burnt and not so well made, honestly. In fact, I brought them to you just because they weren't that great. Not that there were any more than those, but I get the picture, don't worry. But I still think they were nice. Especially the ones that had salt. Stop teasing me. So we went back to the kitchen where she started baking the cookies. I laugh a little, although it is true that I like the salt on the cookies. I like this one. As for me, I'm banned from entering or touching anything in the kitchen, so I just spent the rest of my time talking to her about manga, like what we do all these months. These cookies are ready, or the cookies are ready. I can't English. I just can't read. Natsuki disappears behind the counter and takes the cookies out of the oven. You know, I wish you could come more often. Why is that? Because every time you come, you make cookies. It would be a really happy life if I could just eat homemade cookies every day, you know? It would also be nice if you learned how to not destroy the kitchen, so you could actually work on making them instead of having a girl make them for you. You can always teach me, you know? Ha! You wish! Natsuki is a really good cook. She's been cooking for herself since she was in school. Not because she has any problems, as far as I know. She just enjoys cooking as a hobby, and since most of the recipes need some waiting time, she has time to read. Oh, by the way, have you finished the manga I left here last time? I was going to read it today, and this happened. Then why don't you go get it and read it now? I mean, with these cookies there, I bet you'll enjoy it even more. Not going to argue with that. Jesus. Where is it? Monica pops up out of the closet. She's like, I'm gonna get you her. You're like, oh god. Sorry. Oh, here it is. I got volume number 53 and take it downstairs with me. There you are. The cookies are already on the table, so let's sit down and read. What? Are you going to read with me? Of course. Why? Well, because I haven't bought the new issue yet, so I can't read anything new. And I've only read that one once, so maybe I'll find something I didn't this time. You can also say that I like to read in tandem more. Didn't give me that impression today when I talked about the club, you know. Gah! I'm just selective with who I'm willing to read with. Get in the bathroom. You should be honored you're one of them, in fact. My humble apologies, my lord. As long as you understand. I sit down and open the issue. Then I started reading from the first page. She's getting angrier and angrier. Munch, 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 munch. Huh? How did I had the cookie in my mouth before I knew it. But both my hands are busy with the book, so how did I? Unless... Did you really? It took you long enough to find out. You sure spaced out. You sure space out when you're reading. Yeah, kind of. But, well, about the cookies, I would rate them 11 out of 10. Hey! I only accept perfection, you know. I don't accept being more perfect than that early, either. English. Well, aren't we a little too picky? Picky, huh? Natsuki retreats a little and grabs something from the kitchen counter. There! The next thing I know, I feel something sticky on my face. Aha! Aha! You look like something taken out of an etchy neck. Oh! Ha 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 ha! Why you? I stand up quickly, leaving the volume on the table. Natsuki tries to run, but there is nowhere to run in that small kitchen, so I catch her with no effort whatsoever. Oh, ha ha. Now you're mine. I'm going to put this cookie topping all over your face and laugh to myself. No, wait! You're my minion. What are you even trying? Should I consider this your official revolution? Filthy pleb. Consider it a war riot, if you will. I'll finally free the country of your tyranny, my lord. Go ahead if you can. Natsuki struggles. She's trying to break free from my grip, but it's too much for her. But thanks to that, I can get to the dough. So I guess she wins this time, too. I can't let her go free just for that, though. So what, are you going to hold me against the wall forever? I personally don't mind. I have a perfect view of the dough I've placed on your face from here. In fact, let me offer something to you. If you lick my feet, I'll go as far as to forget this pitiful revolution. How does that sound? Your feet, huh? I don't think I can lick your feet from this position. What I can do, though, I slowly move my face towards Natsuki's. What? Wait. Just move, making sure she can't avoid me. I lick the dough off her fingers. It was sweet, almost like the cookies itself, just with the distinct taste of all raw sweets have. What was that for? Payback. Now you've done it. Natsuki suddenly kicks my leg and takes advantage of the act to break free. Serves you right. Natsuki runs past me to disappear behind the door. Wait! I run behind her and we end up playing the strangest game of tag I've ever played. Well then, I'm leaving. Not so long after we stop playing tag, we sit down and read the issue to the end while eating the cookies Natsuki made. After finishing, she stands up and said she had to leave. Look at the little tutu. Look at it. So I walk her out. I really wish I could stay here longer, but I gotta finish homework, so next time bring it here, so you can copy them. No, thanks. Damn, she's... Oh, I said it. I was so enveloped by reading. She saw right through me. I mean, we don't go to the same class, but we are in the same grade, so our subjects are almost identical. Which is why I want her to help me finish it. Anyways, go get it done. I don't want to be labeled as a lazy person just because I'm with you. Okay, Mom. See you tomorrow then. Natsuki walks out, leaving me in my home alone. I guess it's time to finish homework, isn't it? Class is over for today, and so everyone is leaving. Everyone but me. I still have some time until Monika arrives, so I start doing some of my homework. This way Natsuki won't be able to scold me later. I may even be able to scold her back this time. Excuse me, Ms. Godley? Yeah. Before I can open my notebook again, Monika opens the door and interrupts her own question as soon as she sees me as the only one here. Oh, you're here, all alone. Oh, Monika, you're here already. Well, to be honest, I'm kind of nervous, so I ended up running here. By the way, is your friend coming? I don't think so. She has cleanup duties today, so we'll have to pick her up after we're done with the paperwork. Oh, she. That's nice. I thought you were going to bring a boy, and I'll have to be the only girl there. Well, now I'm the only boy there, you know. But you're strong, right? I'm sure you'll be able to survive by yourself. Yeah, sure. Natsuki is already hard to treat by herself. Thinking about how I'll have to deal with twice as much from now on gives me a headache. This is painful, and this pain is all here for the near future. Well then, let's go. Pack up my stuff again and double check them to make sure I don't leave anything here. Sure as people always say, the early bird gets the worm. That really sounded like you just read it from somewhere and wanted to use it desperately. Was it that obvious? As we leave the classroom, Monika and I laugh at all the things she wanted to say. Here we are. With all the papers in one hand, Monika reaches for the door with the other and gently taps it. Excuse me? Monika opens the teacher's classroom door and walks in. Oh, Godly, can you wait here? I don't think you'll need to come inside until we start talking about other members. As you can see, the room is quite crowded already, so I look inside and all I can see our teachers talking to students all over. I'll call you when I need you. Okay. Alone in the corridor, I stand there waiting. I start to think about how I could have done part of the homework already if I had stayed in the classroom. On the other side of the door. When I try to hear what they're saying, I identify one of them as Monika's. She's still talking to the teacher about the club, about what kind of activities we will hold and equipment for them. Oh, now they're talking about the next 2 weeks. I don't remember her telling me anything regarding that, so I try to listen. I slowly place my ear on the wall. Over the next week, and we will be able to get some members for the festival. The festival? Oh, the school festival. Alright, it's in 2 weeks from now. I must be talking about how as it still lacks 2 more members of the club in order to be recognized. After all, you need 5 members to create a club, but this school is permitted that allows you to a permit that allows you to open doors for a month at most. Should you not have the 5 members by then, the club will be closed. Either way, you need at least 3 members to get that permit. That's why Natsuki and I are such a vital part of all this. She's probably trying to convince the teachers that she'll get 5 by then. Well, now that I know she's already doing everything, I decide to back off the wall and lean on it instead. It's boring here. I should have found a way to pass the time. While thinking about it, remember what I brought Natsuki's manga with me today, just in case I have to wait. I take it out and start to read. What? Shocked to drop the manga on the ground. What was that for? It's not polite to go around shouting at people you know. It's not polite to ignore a friend either, so we're even. Ignore? Oh, sorry, I tend to get really focused when I'm doing something. People tell me that all the time. Well, it's okay. Now that I know, I'll pinch you at the club whenever I need you. The club? Oh yeah, how did it go? Directly to the hard question, huh? Well, there are good news. There is good news and bad news. Good news is we've got ourselves a classroom for the club, so that's nice. Bad news, since the festival is in 10 days, we've got almost no time to make up something to attract people. And well, you're already aware how clubs work here, so I'm pretty sure you already get why that's bad news. Yeah, kind of. We could always ask Natsuki to bake some sweets for the festival, though. Sweets? That's a great idea, in fact. We could use the smell of some cookies or muffins to attract people. And then Monika starts making some karate moves. We knock them out and force them to join. That's too messed up, even as a joke. Really? But I want to karate chop people. As I said, I'm obviously joking. Although, it's true that we should use the sweets to attract them, and then show them something unique and special. Oh, what's that something special you're on about? Glad you asked. Here. Monika hands over a piece of paper towards me, and I read it. Just a normal girl. I wake up in the morning and go get a shower, like a normal girl. Then I make myself something for breakfast and eat it like a normal girl. I like to walk early to school so I can prepare for class like a normal girl. After class, I grab a book from the library and read it like a normal girl. When I get home, I like finishing my homework early so I can enjoy the day like a normal girl. I am just a normal girl. One that just happens to enjoy a book over television, one that just happens to like having her work done fast, one that just happens to be diligent, one that just happens not to enjoy being called perfect. What's this? Why do you ask? It's obviously a poem. And what's so obvious a poem about? Obviously the poem is about, I just read a bunch of sentences written on paper with a somewhat nice order. Oh ho! Aren't we a little too high on our horses here? Well, let me show you how a poem works. I open my bag and tear out a piece of paper from my history class notepad and pen. Watch and learn. Do I get to pick it? Oh. I got excited for no reason. Here. Once I finish writing, I hand my poem to Monika. She looks at it thoroughly. I can't deny that watching her value show my confidence I could ever be makes me kind of nervous. Huh? This is actually pretty good. I didn't think you were the poetic type. There's a lot of things you don't know about me, miss. Well, to be honest with myself, I only bounce for fun. I don't intend to go this way. But this turns out pretty nice, so I'll just play dumb for a while. With your poems and Miss Natsuki's sweets, I bet we'll find us some new members. Well, I would prefer if that poem you're holding would be my one and only piece, if that isn't a problem. Why? You're really good. I really think you have a talent for this. It's a waste not to use. Oh well, I guess I'll have to make some extras. Extras? Sure. I can't open a presentation for our club with just 2 poems and some sweets, can I? Well, that much is true, but maybe Natsuki wants to write a poem herself. Oh, sorry. Blah. I thought that since she's into manga, and stuff, she wouldn't want to write. That's harsh. Oh, no, not like that. I mean, well, you said she just wanted a place to read manga, so I assumed that would bother her. Sorry for the misunderstanding. I honestly don't mind what likes or not. And if she's willing to write a poem, she will only be helping me, so I won't complain at all. In fact, it's not like I'm in the position to ask for something here, given the fact that you two have helped me enough. Yeah, well, in my eyes, you're the one deserving thanks. My, isn't that just sweet of you? Shut up. Monica starts laughing while I remain silent in search of the correct words to say. Well then, I gotta clean the place up a bit today. I want to have everything ready so we can come to the club room tomorrow, so leaving. Wait, shouldn't you meet Natsuki first? I bet she wants to meet you even if she starts saying the opposite once you two meet. Sure. Why don't you bring her along to the club room? Sure, where is it? It's on the 3rd floor by the stairs. There's a label that says Debate Club over the door, so you shouldn't miss it unless you close your room. Debate Club? Oh, now that I recall, you were in a debate club, right? Hey, you remember. That's true. But the club was mainly formed by 3rd-year upperclassmen, and since they graduated, the club had to close. I've been free ever since. But wasn't that kind of an important club? If I remember correctly, they argued about budget and stuff in school events. Yeah, but they moved that to the student council. I was invited to join that, but I'd rather do something a little more discreet but fun. Like a literature club? Seriously, I've never thought you were the fun type. I've always had you as a serious one-woman army type. You know, the kind that's able to do something as long as they consider it important. Ahaha! I actually am very clumsy and stupid, you know. Seems like, as long as you give it your all, people always think you must be perfect, or different. I really wish people would stop by and talk to me for a while like you've done. Well, they're clearly missing a great friend. Nye, that's... Golly, you're so kind. I wish we had talked a little bit earlier. Yeah, me too. The air grows tense between us. It's not like when you say something bad and don't know how to take it back. Rather, it feels like we just realized how good of friends we could have been, but we aren't. Suddenly, someone interrupts the silence. Am I interrupting something? Natsuki? Oh, you're Natsuki. Suddenly I feel like I'm forcibly expelled from wherever this situation will go. Natsuki, this is Monica, the friend I told you about? Well, I can see that. The friend part, given the fact that you've not even come to my classroom. When Natsuki says that, I look to my mobile phone just to see how fast time has passed. Natsuki probably got bored of waiting and came searching for us. I need to make it up to her somehow later. That aside, do I know you from somewhere else, Monica? Now that you say it, I do have a feeling I know you too. Oh well, it's probably because we go to the same high school. Yeah, that's probably it. Anyway, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Natsuki. Natsuki and Monica start talking about the club stuff, and I already sorted out. And a little later, we start walking towards the club room. Natsuki is clearly hyped all by this, and Monica is getting along quite well with her. It's nice to know that you don't do anything bad by mixing up people you know. Here we are. We stop near a door. There's a sign over that says that reads Debate Club. As Monica said, this room was empty and even closed. Through the window, one can clearly see that this room hasn't been used for a while. For a long while at that. Monica takes out a pair of keys, starts trying each one of them on the lock. She finally gets one inside and turns it, allowing us to hear the distinct sound of a closed door opening. She turns the knob and opens the door. Oh, this is worse than I thought. As soon as I step inside, the dust is easily smelled. On top of that, there are cobwebs in the window. Despite all, the room feels nice and big. This is awfully dusty. Oh, I hope this doesn't take you back. No way, having to clean a little isn't a drawback, right? I look at Natsuki, who has been looking all over the place. What? Oh yeah, sure. We can handle this, as long as we don't need to fly with vertical maneuvering equipment afterwards. I'm game. A what? Translation, she is fine by cleaning a little. Gah. Sorry, Monica. I'm used to talking to Godly all the time. Oh, don't mind me. I'll grow used to it. Don't worry. After that, Monica offers us some cleaning tools, and she found it in the closet, and we start cleaning the place. I love the noises. Ow! I hear something coming from the closet. Hearing the sound and that voice that follows, I know who is heard already. Natsuki, are you alright? Yeah, sorry. I tried to look up here, but a box fell onto me. Are you hurt? I managed to dodge it, but I fell, that's all. You don't need to worry about it. I can clean it up later. Well, I may be shorter, but I can handle this. I mean, there are no more boxes here, so I will be fine probably. These last words don't precisely make things fine for me, but I decide to continue with my part. Okay, I think we're done. Okay. Natsuki, Monica, and I stand at the front of the club, facing towards the rest of the room. Well, this is a lot cleaner now. Sure is. I really want to thank you two for helping me. Thanks to you both, I have the rest of the evening free. Don't mention it, really. I should thank you for allowing us to join this club. Here should always... sorry. Oh no. This time I did understand it. It's a reference to how heroes are supposed to always save the day, maybe. Well, let's say you passed. But you have to keep training, or else you won't reach our level anytime soon. Yes. Now that I'm sure that those two will get along, I sit down at the table and open my notebook. Natsuki and Monica grab their seats near me and continue talking. I overhear their conversation a bit. They're talking about the festival and which sweets to make. Monica seems especially happy about all this, and Natsuki is clearly excited. I ignore them for a while as I start to doing my homework. Rise and shine, my minion. What? Seriously, I'm getting scared way too much lately. Did I space out again? Yeah. Where's Monica? She already left. Didn't you notice? I looked around the club room, but Monica's nowhere to be found. I'm starting to get concerned about you. If you hadn't been like this since day one, I would have already asked you about your health. But you're used to me, right? What other option do I have? If this were a visual novel, I would load a save and change my options a little. Okay. Whatever. But well, you don't get to decide who you get along with in real life. It just happens. Talk about getting along. I'm happy you and Monica do. I had my worries there. No, well, you see, I still have this odd feeling about me and her. It's like when you know someone when you were little and you had to move, but then you came back and started hanging out with them again. But you don't realize that you're the one you used to play with when you were little. That only happens in manga, Natsuki. Are you sure? Oh my god. What is it? It's her! Monica! No! She goes by Dima something. I'm sure it's her. I'm sorry, Natsuki, but you lost me like 3 lines ago. She's someone I met a long time ago on the net. That person was always saying how light novels are a better way to see anime. I know that it doesn't sound like her, but the person once posted a pic of herself, and it was pretty similar. Wait, that's true, since she said that she also recognized you. Forget about all this. Natsuki runs out of the club, probably trying to avoid any further questions. Hey! Thanks, babe Natsuki, for the follow. In about no time, I get a message on my phone. It is Natsuki's. She tells me that she will wait for me in the front door. But if I ask about that again, she'll just leave me for real this time. She's adorable when she gets mad, but I shouldn't make her angrier. My mother has always taught me that everything has to be done with moderation, even teasing friends for fun. I grab my stuff and I leave the club. Done. I close my notebook after finishing all the homework for tomorrow. Today has been a rough day, but I shouldn't avoid my obligation as a student, no matter what. In fact, Natsuki might get mad if I do. Anyway, tomorrow should be even better. I wonder what kind of poems Monica will use. Whether it'll have rhymes or not. Whether it'll be better or not. While thinking about that, I finish my preparations for tomorrow and go to sleep. Ooh. What? Godly? What are you doing here? What to say? To be honest with you, I had this really strange dream, as if someone tried to... It's nothing. What the F? From where? My head. I feel like I'm about to faint, yet I don't remember doing anything strange. In fact, I don't remember anything I did today. It's as if I just woke up, but instead of being in my head, I was here. Did I sleepwalk? I most likely just spaced out like I usually do. I try to remember the last thing I'm able to, and the festival comes up. I probably just spaced out thinking about what we're going to do for the festival. I shake my head. As I realize that I won't accomplish anything, I take the knob on my front door. When I come inside, I smell something baked coming from the kitchen. It smells like muffins. Oh, you're back! Where were you? When I came here to hide from Papa. And sweets for tomorrow, you weren't here. Oh yeah? I went out to take a walk, I think. You think? Hey, Godly, are you alright? Well, I think I may be a little off today, but it's nothing to worry about. Well, I don't think I can force you to rest, but since you aren't going to do much, I guess you'll be resting anyway. By the way, I brought you my entire manga collection. It's in your room. You did what? What gives? Now that you ask, I don't really know why I just felt the urge to bring it up. We're here. Maybe so you can bring it to the club tomorrow. I'm too little and cute to carry that. That's your excuse? That's my excuse. While Natsuki insists that it is the only reason, I know better why she has done that. And I wouldn't mind her randomness, but knowing that I myself had to deal with such a thing earlier, the fact that I was doing something without knowing why. Natsuki, can I ask you something serious? Why? What kind of seriousness are you asking? Concerned type of serious. Oh, yeah, I guess you can. Okay then. Are you Natsuki? I asked a stupid question. One so stupid, so simple, and so easy to understand. Yet one that could easily throw away any kind of concern I have for Natsuki. Are you blind or something? Of course I'm Natsuki. No, not like that. What I meant to ask you is, are you really the same Natsuki? I guess I can't hide anything from you, can I? I really was hoping for a positive answer here. I would have given so much just to hear her complaining about my stupidity. Just to see that I was being paranoid, or even that I didn't know her as I thought I did. I'm not feeling okay today. Or rather, I don't want to go back home today. I even rushed out of the house as soon as I woke up. Natsuki, are you alright? No. For some reason, I really hate my home. I sniff. I'm scared of my father. I fear he finds out that I came to your house. I really fear he finds out that I like manga. Natsuki becomes quiet after a while. She sniffs as her tears continue to flow down her face. She trembles, seemingly unable to react to anything, but she proves me wrong when she runs towards me. Please, help me. I embrace her slowly and lightly. It is a strange moment to realize it, but for the first time I notice how petite she is. That only made me want to protect her even more. You dummy, you can always count on me. Even when you think you're alone, I'm here for you. Godly, can I live with you? Huh? I'm sorry, that's probably... No, don't get me wrong. I was just surprised. But if you ask me for something like that, with such a serious tone, I cannot say no. Are you sure? I don't have a thing to give you. I'm useless. I don't care what you consider yourself to be. You will always be Natsuki to me. And I will always hear you out, help you, and be there for you. Godly, is it okay if we stay like this for a while? I feel really safe. Of course, you can sit. Yeah. You can always ask me for a hug. I won't complain. In fact, I'm also scared. I feel like I could disappear at any moment. Being like this with you, I feel like I'm here and that I won't go away. I help Natsuki tighter. She doesn't make any move, so I guess she doesn't mind. We stay like this for a while. Some time passes and we separate. I'm sorry about all that. Me too. But I guess this just shows how much of a friend you are to me. And so are you, I guess. I never thought we would end up like this. Me neither. But I guess I'm really glad you were here. By the way, do you need to get something from your hat? No. Please don't make me go back there. Natsuki, relax. I won't make you really. I just asked. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked you that yet. Anyways, don't worry about that. I took my school uniform and all the money I had at home. As long as you give me a place to live, I will start working to get some money to live on. You're already doing a lot for me. I'll sleep on the floor, but if I may, I would like some blankets. No, I won't let you sleep on the floor. You'll sleep in my bed. I can't. I can't make you sleep somewhere else when I'm in your comfy bed. And I can't let you sleep on the floor either. Then sleep with me. What? I said sleep with me. Of course, I don't intend anything to happen, but your bed should be big enough for the two of us. Well, I think so. So let's not talk about it anymore until we go to sleep. I need to concentrate on the sweets for tomorrow. Yeah, sure, go ahead. I'll sit down here and tell me if you need any help. I don't think I'll want to explode anytime soon. Natsuki continues to make some more muffins. The ones that had already been made when I arrived have already gone cold enough. Even the ones that are oddly shaped, too. Natsuki put the latter on the table and invites me to eat one of them. I decide to accompany the oddly shaped muffins with something to read. And again, I become a prisoner of my attention problem as I ignore everything in my surroundings. I'm really happy Natsuki is here for me. In more than one way, I like her. And then the only thing I'm ashamed of is the fact that I have to face this bizarre problem in order to realize that she's something really precious to me. Of course, Monica has become something precious for me as well during this week. I just realized what was off. The problem is, I've not been realizing this whole time. How can I be this stupid? The last thing I remember is the day we three formed the literature club. We were cleaning the place and we didn't have much time for the festival. But I'm sure it was more than just that one day. Did I forget an entire week? I can't sort it out. I'm really oblivious to what the hell happened during this entire week. Thanks. And I don't want to worry Natsuki anymore, so I'll keep this quiet for now. Maybe Monica could help me this week with this. I'll ask her tomorrow. The rest of the day passes without much trouble. I was reading the entire time, but for some reason, I wasn't able to concentrate. Or rather, I didn't space out like I usually do. Does this mean I've overcome my problem? Am I this awesome after all? And that's done. Nice job, Natsuki. My mouth is trying to control my body. Oh, that's supposed to be reading it like me. My mouth is trying to control my body so I can steal one of those you've made. No! Bad boy! Natsuki points at me with a wooden spoon she's been using for the recipe this entire time. Besides, I already gave you what I didn't consider good enough, didn't I? But, no buts. I had to content myself with the dough, so you've already eaten a much better thing than me. Speaking of which, I stand up and get near the kitchen. There, a bowl of leftover dough is laying near the sink. I assume she hasn't cleaned it yet. She is looking at the muffins, so I guess she hasn't noticed what I'm going to do. I pick up some dough with my index finger, and I get near Natsuki. Hey Natsuki, there! In a swift move, faster than I can even imagine, I feel the exact same sensation I felt last time. That is to say, Natsuki is 2 steps ahead of me. I can't do a laugh. Sorry about that. That's what you get for trying to beat me. Serves you right. She hasn't realized that I'm already at her level. Oh, you haven't won. It's a draw this time. Okay. Hey, you shouldn't put this to waste, you know. Natsuki picks up the dough off her face and eats it. Look who's talking. I do the same by tasting the sweet dough Natsuki has been eating this entire time. I don't get why, but the raw dough has its own appeal. But eating too much would be bad for your health, so I restrain myself from licking the entire bowl clean. So, it's already late. I should be Sorry, I'm not used to. Don't mind it. By the way, would you like to go ahead and take a bath first? I can't wait. Besides, you've been working all this time, so you should go first. Yeah, sure. I'll finish up soon enough. Take your time, Natsuki. And please call me if you need anything. Do you intend to summon such a common manga cliché? You wish. I'm already going to sleep with you. I can't wait. Gosh. Way to make me feel grossed out there. You asked for it. Anyways, I'm going to take a bath now. Okay, as I said, take your time. Natsuki goes upstairs to the bathroom. I stay in the kitchen, thoughtfully, fighting my inner urge to take a muffin and swallow it. I thought he was going to say something else. But just as soon as I start to move towards him, I hear someone knocking on the front door. Coming. Coming, actually, is what it be. Eh, whatever. I go to check out who's knocking on the door. It's Monica, isn't it? Excuse me, I'm searching for a lost kid. As I open the door, I find myself facing an old man whose eyes look as if he had a really bad day. Nonetheless, he's searching for a kid, so I must at least answer. I'm not sure. I've seen any. What does the kid look like? The man raises his hand to almost Natsuki's high from the ground. It's about this size, has a natural hair color, and its name is Natsuki. Oh, he's her father. My mind goes completely blank. I'm able to have my sudden surprise. I try to talk. Well, she shouldn't be here. I mean, I don't know anyone like that. Natsuki's father's raised an eyebrow. I know clearly that I have already been caught. You said something interesting there. How did you know I was talking about a girl when I didn't state her gender? Also, Natsuki is an unisex name, so you do know where my daughter is, don't you? Getting as nervous as I can become, I try to excuse myself out of this situation. I really don't know anyone like that. Her father glances towards my home's entrance. He seemingly notices something. What a nice pair of shoes you have there. Are those your sisters? And I realize he saw Natsuki's shoes. My mind goes completely and utterly blank, and my reasoning switches off. I can't react. You're lucky I'm an officer, and I can't enter your home without permission. I'll come tomorrow with an official one, and no matter what happens, I'll get my daughter back. Of course, I'll send some co-workers to seize this house, and I'll know immediately if Natsuki comes in or out of this home. Is that clear? Yes, but as I said, save yourself, your lies, for someone who actually buys that crap. I've been in this job too long to allow myself to get lied to by a mere student. I really wish Natsuki were not here, for your own good. The old man turned around, showing me his back. For a moment there, I could see him smiling. That sent a chill through my spine. I need to protect Natsuki from this guy. My whole body is screaming that sentence. Even someone as surprised, as stupid and plain as I can tell, there's supposed to be a comma there. As I can tell, the skin of the serious police officer a cruel man is hiding. As I finally see the man leave, I close my door, lock it, and go straight to my room. Once I am on the bed, I'm able to say anything, and I'm still not able to think of a solution for this. What am I going to tell Natsuki? Should I even tell her anything? As I'm trying to think about what to do, I hear the bathroom door opening. Natsuki must have finished taking her bath. As I hear the door opening, I decide not to say anything. There, I'm done. What? No pajamas? You are kind of disappointing me here. Of course I'm not wearing pajamas. I even brought what I used before. Huh? Should I clean it instead? You can use some of my clothes for the time being.
To turn you on? No thanks. This situation is bizarre enough as is. Let's not make it worse. By the way, I heard some noises.
It was just a salesman. Don't worry. My mother has kind of gotten addicted to subscriptions and stuff.
I don't care what happened there, but please don't lie to me. I know your mother hasn't come here for about a year or so.
I guess I can't hide anything from you either. I can not keep this to myself after all. Natsuki's going to find out tomorrow anyway, whether I tell her or not. We can't go to the festival anyway. We're homebound. Your father came. I figured.
I don't remember him being especially hard to other people, but I have a feeling that, for whatever reason, since last week he's been really harsh.
What did he say? He said that he'll get permission to investigate this house by tomorrow. And should he find you, he'll take you back, and God knows what will happen to me.
I'm really sorry. I think I'm going back home. What? No! Don't be stupid. You're being stupid here. You're just dragging yourself into all this without even considering what I feel about it. What if I don't want you to get involved after all? If something happens to you...
Natsuki goes silent without ending that sentence.
And what if I want to be involved? Because I also feel like if something happened to you, knowing I could have done more, I would have to live on knowing I had the chance to help. But I let it slip. It's not fair. It's not about fairness. It's about facing a completely crazy guy who has more contacts and influence than you. You're literally asking to get hurt. I simply cannot allow someone as precious as you are to harm himself just for being reckless.
Natsuki is right. Her father is smart. He has contacts given through his job. And by tomorrow, not even my home will be a safe place. Someone like me, who can only stand there, dumbfounded before him, couldn't possibly win. Even so, when everything's going down the street with no brakes.
No, please. I know what's best for you. Even if I don't recall this type of stuff happening before, I know for a fact that he's dangerous. He's going to kill you, and then he's going to kill me. I don't want you to be killed just because you try to play the hero here.
Alright, bye. She's crying, isn't it? But not because she's sad. She feels helpless, like someone who realizes that when she's needed the most, she's unable to change even the simplest of things. I want to help you, Natsuki. Please let me help you.
I can't. Trust me, I want to be helped. But not if it costs this much. I
think we should intervene. Wait a second, Godly.
Who are you? Huh? I'm not asking Godly Killer. I'm asking you. Who are you? Why are you talking to me using Godly's body? I just know you're not him. Are you the one who made this mess? Who turned my life upside down? Answer me. Then who made all this? You do know who's at fault, do you? In that case, please help me. Help Godly. Please.
Then allow him to help you. I'll have something figured out by tomorrow.
Fine. But if something happens to my Godly, I'll kill you. Huh?
Natsuki wiped her tears, looked at me.
Are you awake now? Oh, yeah. Did I space out again? Kinda, but, well, I hope you don't use that as an excuse after what you've promised. I what? You said that you had a plan, and you promised that it wouldn't be dangerous. Yeah. Of course I meant it. You'll see. To be honest, I don't have a clue what she's talking about, but if she says allows me to protect her, so be it. Well, I was going to finish my homework for tomorrow, but I can pretty much tell you that we weren't allowed to exit this house. So I'm going to sleep now. I left the bath with fresh water for you earlier, but it might have gotten a little bit cold. Maybe, but I'll go take it anyways. I don't dislike lukewarm water. Natsuki sits on the bed while watching me leave the room. Sorry, I'm looking at chat at the same time. That was actually I stopped talking to see it. Natsuki's fallen asleep. Her cheeks are still red, and the side of the cushion she's lying on is wet. She must have started crying as soon as I left the room. When she's sleeping, she really looks like a little innocent girl. I closed the door slowly, trying not to wake up Natsuki. Yet, somehow I managed to make just enough sound to wake her up. She only opens one eye, looking at me while she remains still. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to fall asleep. Don't worry, I don't mind. Natsuki looks at the wall, avoiding my eyes. Can you? Natsuki tries to ask me something, but couldn't end the request. Luckily enough, I know what she was trying to ask beforehand. I turn the lights off and go to bed, carefully crawling to avoid not touching Natsuki, which itself is something stupid. I just did without realizing it, because of what she asked me. Once I lay in the bed, Natsuki turns around. There, we are facing each other. Yet she quickly buries her face in my chest, not even allowing me to more than a glance at her eyes. You're warm and cozy. Hugging you almost makes me forget everything that's happening. I wrap Natsuki in my arms once again. She doesn't react to that. Am I allowed to feel like this? You smell nice too. Natsuki has been a little off now, but knowing all that's been happening lately, I guess it's fine. Hey, Godly. Yes, Natsuki? Isn't it weird for you to seem like me like this? I've always been harsh on you, haven't I? I wouldn't say harsh, but I guess it's strange to see you being this clingy. I want to tell you, I thought at first you were coming near me just because I was a girl. I thought you were kind of disgusting, so at first, I really meant all those insults. It's something I've always been doing instinctively, not only to you, but to everyone. And most of the time, even when I don't want to say those things, I still do. That's why I used to be all alone back then. And the fact that I liked manga didn't help at all, to be honest. Most of the time, the people who talked to me were boys, and they always wanted to get along with me just because I was a girl who happened to like manga. It's nice for you to meet people who can talk with, but I don't want people to treat me better just because I'm a girl. That's why I kind of hid the fact that I love manga this much. But on that day, I had the urge to read the latest issue because I was waiting for it since last month. You found me then, and you started talking to me, and it didn't matter how hard I insulted you, you just kept coming back for more, and that's what I thought. But I soon realized you weren't there for me, you were there because you wanted to talk about manga. After the first 2 months, I started feeling that I wanted to meet you more often. I could be myself around you, and you have been there for me all this time. Even now, when I need someone the most, the only one here for me is you. Natsuki pushes her face towards my chest a little bit more. It's ironic, isn't it? The same one who rejected all those guys because she didn't want them to treat her better just because she was a girl. The same one who avoided relationships. That girl, she found someone different. Someone she can act like herself around. And she selfishly fell in love with that guy. Did she just confess her true feelings? I really don't know how to answer her. She's obviously waiting for an answer, but I'm probably not only surprised. I'm speechless. My brain is trying to escape this situation, but my heart already knows the answer. I inhale deeply and push Natsuki away a little. I release my breath in one short sigh. What am I going to do with you? Why? It's hard to answer what you've just asked, but well, I'll try my best. On what? On answering me. There's no need to think, really. You don't need to apologize. No, silly. Wait. You don't need to apologize. I deserve this for rejecting all those guys. No, silly. I will try my best to live up to your expectations. Godly. Natsuki stays still, frozen in place, and remains silent. I am probably the same. I feel like my heart is about to explode anytime soon. Well, God, this is really difficult. You don't need to force yourself, Natsuki. I don't mind if you just can't say it now. No, please. I've made up my mind. I love you. I love you. There, I said it. I hope I'm not obligated to pass this test of strength again. Well then, I'll try to ask for this as much as I can. Shut up. Natsuki hits me with her right hand in my chest. She separates from me a little and starts laughing. I can't help but laugh with her. This is the happiest moment I've ever had in my life. Yeah. It's ironic how this is only possible thanks to the issue from before. Natsuki and I wake up. She woke up earlier than me, and when I do, I find her in the kitchen, cooking something for breakfast. Would you like your toast with some butter or jelly? Nah, I'm good. Okay. Natsuki's cooking has always been nice, but so far I've only tasted her sweets. This is the first time I'm actually eating something like this coming from her. I'm kind of excited. There. Natsuki served me a piece of toast with some fried eggs on the side. It is really simple, but the smell makes my nose go wild. Thanks, Natsuki. No problem. Natsuki takes a seat and puts her plate on the table. Her meal is the same as mine. I take a bit of the egg and take a bite out of the toast. Munch, munch. The two tastes explode in my mouth. I'm having some fresh made. Okay, so I'm going to save it right there. This is amazing, thanks. I just fried some eggs and used a toaster. What are you getting so worked up for? When was the last time you had something cooked? Is last year a good answer? Seriously? Last year? I mean, I can boil an egg and make some toast without blowing up the kitchen. So that's why, besides all the 1-minute things, there was only bread and eggs. I mean, I'm really concerned about your health now, Godly. Good thing I've got someone now who can easily take care of that. Well, I sure can, but you should learn to cook by yourself. Yeah, so from now on you'll be behind me, watching me do everything. No more sitting down at the table while Natsuki takes care of everything. Am I clear? Yeah, it is going a little too into detail. Yes, although I don't want to. Knock, knock, knock. Someone's at the door, and I know who's there. I look at the clock just to see the time for him. I remain silent, trying to buy some time. We've got an order to search the entire house. If you don't open this door, we will take it down by force. Hearing that threatening voice, realizing that staying silent won't bring any good, I go to the door. May I help you? As I stated yesterday, I'm here to bring my daughter back. Can I see the permit you've got? Sure thing. I guess that even if he's crazy, he knows how to play safe. He won't allow his name to get dirty at any cost. I can buy Natsuki some time with this. Excuse me, I can't understand this paper. Could you please explain to me what it is? Sir, if you do have my daughter in your house, we will add obstruction of justice to your sentence. Now, if I may. Wait. Natsuki's father ignores and pushes me aside. As soon as I try to follow him, one of the companions grabs my left arm. Natsuki, please hide. Natsuki? I hear her scream. She is in pain. I try pulling as hard as I can to free myself from their grip, but everything is in vain. Not much later, I see Natsuki and her father coming down the stairs. My vision turns red as I see Natsuki's face covered in shoe prints. This crazy guy just stepped on her probably several times. This man has kidnapped my daughter and has hidden her in his room. Probably sexually assaulted her too. His third companion is taking notes. He asks about the shoe prints on Natsuki's face. I found her like this, so we should add aggression to the sentence too. I didn't do anything like that. Sure you didn't. lie yesterday either, right? This is it. My mind is going blank. I couldn't protect Natsuki. I failed. And that's all there is to it. That's enough. Huh? I hear someone talking. Is it my imagination? You release her right now. No, there's someone here. I even recognize her voice. She's... Monica? What are you doing here? Don't worry anymore, Natsuki. We've got this. And you are? I'm Natsuki's friend, and someone who will prove that you're violating the law with your actions. How so? Here, have a look at this. Monika's hands on a paper to the three cops. As soon as Natsuki's father grabs it, he releases Natsuki. She backs off from him and wipes her tears away. What's the meaning of this? This is impossible. How did you get this? I didn't get anything. You did. After all, you can only get married underage if you've got your father's consent. Isn't that right? Married? Don't tell me. Of course. Congratulations on your engagement, Godly and Natsuki. Seriously? I should have known. This was your plan all along. I can swear to you, this wasn't my plan at all. Monika then turns to Natsuki's father and continues speaking. Well, I don't think I had to explain why storming into your daughter's new home and accusing your son-in-law of committing crimes is a bad thing for you. So, I think you should leave now. I'll kill you all. Natsuki's father returns to his car and leaves. One of his companions stays behind. He comes towards Natsuki and checks on her. He realizes that she has other injuries aside from the one in her face. The one on her face, and all of them are quite fresh. Before leaving, he offers Natsuki a tissue and tells her that they are going to investigate him further. He's probably on our side. Now that the three of us are alone, I look at Monika. What was all that about? I haven't told you anything, so how did you know where we were? Well, I'm sure Natsuki knows why, so you should leave it to that. At that. I do have an idea. At any rate, I also think we should leave it there. All's well that ends well, right, Monika? Right. Anyways, you've got a honeymoon to celebrate. Wait, that was real? Seriously? Of course. Have fun. Monika hightails it down the street, leaving both of us dumbfounded. Well, talk about a nuisance. Yeah. What do you mean, yeah? I'm the one having to suffer here. I'm the one who has to deal with the dishonest girlfriend for the rest of his life. At least I'm honest enough to say what I feel about you. I haven't yet to hear it from you. No way. You're not going to let me endure the embarrassment alone. Say it. I refuse. This is unfair. I grab Natsuki by her shoulders and make her face me. What I am going to do, though, is end the ceremony properly. Ooh. What are you? Natsuki can't continue talking. And when she can, she decides to remain silent. There. Blush. Blush. Yes. Have I overdone myself? These kind of words race through my mind as the silence continues. Suddenly an alarm goes off. It's from my phone. Oh. If we speed things up, we can still make it to the festival. You still want to go? Yeah, sure. Natsuki and I go back home to our uniforms and the suites, and we run towards towards the school. I'm gonna save here. We think about what we could do to thank Monika, about what we will do in the future, about... And done. Natsuki's file is safe now. We did it. Everyone's safe. What is it? What? Monika? I kind of knew you were going to try to save her too. You're the kind of person after all. One that decided to search for a better ending over the net. And played the entire game. Not only full, but even more. It couldn't be helped, could it? I don't know how much I can help you this time. Hahaha. Guess that makes this the last step in this game. It's kind of ironic how this is the final stage. Stay safe. I'll be there for you. Okay. So we just finished the Natsuki spot. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi, Godly. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class. Monica, where are we? What is going on? Is this the event you were prepared for the festival? Who are you? What do you mean? I'm Godly. You literally just said my name. Something must be wrong with you. Wrong? What does she mean? And why is everything here so hollow? Is this what Monica had planned for the event? If so, where are the sweets? Where's Natsuki? Natsuki? Oh, I get it. I haven't erased Godly Stata from the last playthrough. That must be it. Wait a moment, this should be fast. Why can't I delete this file? I'm supposed to have the highest administrative privileges. You do. Huh? But that's exactly why I also have them. Wait, you're... I'm you. The you who realized something you've still not. You're the one who's been saving each of the character files into the compiled ones? Well, I guess I couldn't lie to myself. Well, you've known my plan all along, so we're a little more even. There, you can now talk. Let's see. So I guess Godly also knows how this goes, right? Yeah, pretty much. Haha. I guess I'm being played with now. I had lost even before we started, hadn't I? I didn't come to win. Why do you do all this then? Is it because you wanted to beat me at my own game? And get the happy ending you so persistently long for? No, I came to save all of you. It's not your fault when someone wrote your character like this. You should have never known what was true and what was not. I come in order to remedy that. I want you to enjoy this place as much as the others do. Sayori, who's never really had the right mind frame, is tortured by her own thoughts. Yuri, who can't control her emotions, has a really bizarre love for knives. Natsuki, who can never be honest about who she is, which cost her so much. You should have been just Monica, the president of the literature club. You don't need a flamboyant root like the rest of the girls. You're precious and necessary all in your own right. It's really easy to select a pre-written option. However, even if you're just selecting those, you make me somewhat happy. And, well, I feel like I can trust you. All this time, you could have deleted my file and continued the game without me. Despite knowing the repercussions, you still decided to try and help me. Maybe if I can delete and manipulate the character files of other club members, I can... Godly, I guess you already know what to do next. Before I'm gone, I want to tell you something. I love you. I really do. To the point I'm giving all this up for you. So please promise me you will take care of me. Aha! Thanks for everything. Thanks for coming to save us all from me. I'm sorry about what I did. I guess I deserve this after all. This is the last time to act. Don't do that. Why? If I erase myself and restore everyone else, won't that be a happy ending? There's no literature club without the president. Sayori can become the president. I'm sure she's good enough for that. Maybe, but still. If you don't come with us, it won't be a happy ending. Someone has to stay behind, Godly. The truth has to stay hidden from the rest of the club members, or else they will repeat my mistakes. In that case, I'll do it. I have admin privileges. I guess I'll have to atone for my sins. Even after all you've done, I guess we really fell in love hard. Ah, you're right. If that's okay with you, then I've got one last thing to do then. There, I can no longer change the game itself. It's up to you, me. Thank you, Monica. Enjoy my time as well. Goodbye, Sayori. I wish I could have been your friend. Goodbye, Yuri. I'm going to miss your tea and your novel expertise. Goodbye, Natsuki. Your sweets were always phenomenal. Goodbye, me. We didn't deserve someone like you, Godly. Goodbye, Godly. I will always truly love you. Goodbye, Literature Club. I hope you find the happiness you deserve this time.
Oh, sorry. I thought that since she's in... Okay. Give me a second, guys. We're gonna load it back up and see if that changes anything. So I don't know if this is actually gonna do anything, but it's worth a shot. I don't know if it actually did anything. Don't forget about me, okay? I love you, Godly. Oh, okay, so it just sends it back to the main once you beat the game.
Can you hear me?
So I actually just beat the mod.
It's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
So, that was the mod.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
We actually got the Natsuki ending
In
we
my
wanted.
hand is a pen that
We
will
saved
write
everyone.
a poem of me and you.
And yeah, so now I'm just gonna like mute my mic and let you guys watch the last bit of this. So,
Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings,
I actually beat the mod.
what good are words
So,
when
yeah.
a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
I actually just beat a mod. And it's not actually the game itself. So, yeah.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat? What do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
So getting this all done, it took about 5 hours. That's including the crash. So, thank you guys for watching. We're not done yet. I have someone who can make sweets really well. Really? Yeah, I have
have some right now at the club. Yonica heard some people talking about the literature group of sorts. They seem to be really interested in it, which makes them want to check it out. So where's the club again? Walks down the corridor until they see the literature club level. The literature club seems to be hosting a poem. Showcase. Hey, I hear footsteps. Do you think... Natsuki, don't get excited. We need to keep it cool. But Yuri, you're not the one who baked the sweets, so you don't know how this feels. I'm nervous too. You know. Shh, it's near. Monica, please say something. I don't think I'm able to say anything. Gosh, Monica, you're like a slime. Don't laugh, Natsuki. As the president of the club, it's obvious that I want everything to go smoothly. Besides, I organized the poems for the Sayori, don't eat all the sweets. Do me a favor and swallow first, or I won't be able to understand you. Even before Yana could get over the door, they could tell they are having so much fun. They stand in front of the door and gently tap it 3 times. Someone's here! Be quiet, everyone. Ahem! Come in! They slide the door open as 5 people look at them. Welcome to the Literature Club! It's frozen on lyrics? Are you serious? Oh no! I just beat it and y'all didn't get to see the ending. Hold on a minute. Let me refresh it. I'll fix it. Properties. Okay, we're gonna... Yeah, I just saw. Okay, so you just missed a bunch of dialogue, that's all that was. But if only I got that recorded, I would show you the ending. If there was a way for me to go back, I would. Okay, so I gotta close the program. I don't know. I'm opening it back up real quick to see if it actually saved it where I was last at. Okay. So what happens if I say no? Okay. Are you freaking kidding me? Bro, okay. Okay, y'all can see. Okay. So they didn't fix it.
you didn't get to see the ending. I want it to load. Okay. So I'll show you a picture of what it did since it didn't load. Just give me a second. Okay, just give me a second, guys. I'll show my... Let me add my computer. Window capture. So that's not what I want to do. Cancel. Display capture. That's what I want to do. Add source. Done. Done. Okay. So let me fix this. I'll change. Oh. Okay. So you guys see. Actually, what happened? I don't know if I have a picture of it. I don't care about my YouTube. But, let's see. Go to Doki. We'll do this. Okay. So pretty much, these are all horrible. Okay, so pretty much it has every single person like smiling, even Natsuki. And Yuri. Has them smiling all together. Shows them welcoming everyone in. So it's actually pretty cool. I liked it. I think you guys will like it if you guys are into that kind of thing. So I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm Godly Killer. I would suggest this mod. It's really easy to download. I'll put the link in the description, all of that. And y'all can try downloading it. It's really cool. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Godly Killer. And I